In the 30 days from today, we can look at all of these issues.
So we are clearly not going to get to the end of this issue tonight. It is now 11:30. We have lost one of our commissioners. He's left. I would propose that we continue this meeting until next week. And we adjourn the meeting tonight.
I'll second
And
that.
that is a motion.
I'll second it.
Do we need to make the friendly amendment that perhaps the city attorney addresses the issues raised by Commissioner Reese? And while some of our questions may be easily answered, he's partially addressed the issues raised by the Legal Aid Foundation. I don't know if you've gotten the letter from Ms. Venskis, and certainly like to have your interpretation of her concerns about the EIR and other issues available to us next week.
So we would, at the beginning of the hearing, I would work with staff, and then we would respond to those two items. We received one of those letters tonight at the end of the hearing.
Did you also get the correspondence from Ms. Barnes about legal issues?
Yes.
And they could possibly address those. Any of these legal issues that, you know, because even though I'm going to go to law school for a week, you know,
Will do.
could use your help.
So I want to be very clear for the public. Will we have public comment then? Is this new issues? Because normally we would, when we continue something, we would take no more public comment. If we're going to be looking at Ms. Vasquez's, and I'm sorry, I'm saying their name wrong, is that new business?
I don't believe so. If you're
I think
asking...
you need to turn on your mic. I don't think, am I?
You can, but I don't know which one it is.
I don't usually control your
Assistant
mic.
manager, it says it's on.
There you go.
So to the extent that you're continuing to ask questions, that would not be new business.
Okay.
If there's a supplemental staff report or new information that you've requested, then in my experience, then public comment would be limited to just the new information.
Okay.
But as we're just responding to questions.
Okay. So I just want to be clear that we're not expecting a new staff report, and so I think people should not come here expecting to do public comment.
Might we also ask for some sort of staff feedback on the reduced alternative that was presented by Mr. Goldman without opening up a new public hearing?
Well, that could be a question of staff. I assume that's a question of staff, and they can answer that question next week when we re-adjourn. Reconvene.
You're wishful thinking.
It's late, I'm tired. Mr. Burns.
Yeah, you should definitely adjourn to the date certain and mention the date so that we don't have to renotice the hearing.
Can you remind me of the date? Is it the 30th?
May 30th.
So we are going to adjourn this meeting until 7 p.m. on May 30th, 2012. Just to be super clear. Okay. Thank you, everybody.